So before I get started today, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's shown their support during this quite difficult time. My mum recently passed away and we're still waiting on information and stuff, so it's been very confusing, very upsetting. Guys, I really got to get back into filming and editing some videos because it'll definitely keep my mind off everything else, keep my mind busy. So what I'll do is get the product set up on the table. We are taking a look at a new car today, or it's an old car, but one that I haven't featured on the channel yet. So yeah, we'll do that and then we'll get it out the front, do a speed test, and then probably take it up the paddock and give it a bash and jump test. All right, so first off, this is the brushed version of the HSP 1/16 monster truck. I did review the buggy, the brushless buggy, not too long ago, so I'll put a link in the description so you can go and check that out. Now, as I said in the brushless buggy review, I really do like the style of these. All the HSP 1/16 vehicles, the wheels are not foam filled, but that's not really a problem because the oil filled shocks do soak up a lot of the bumps and stuff. And as you can see with the monster truck version, there is actually 8 shocks, plastic body shocks, not the aluminium body shocks like on the brushless versions. The brush versions don't come with bearings in the carriers front and rear, but that's easy to change out. One good thing is the brush versions do come with steel drive shafts, just the same as the brushless versions. One major difference that I probably would change pretty much straight away is the pinion and spur. The brass pinion is definitely a problem. They don't seem to last very long at all in any cars. The brushless version does actually come with steel pinion and spur gear, so I'll definitely want to put a decent pinion gear on there. A little, I believe, a 380 brushed motor, standard size servo, which is huge for this car. Have the little Hobbywing WP1625 2 to 3S speed control, which obviously means we have a standalone receiver, which is awesome. Very easy to change out to brushless if we ever want to. The brushed and brushless versions both come with the 7.2 volt 1100 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery. They do seem to go okay, but lithium polymer or lithium ion is definitely going to give you a bit more punch and probably a little bit more top end speed as well. The shock towers on the brushed version or the monster truck, it has plastic shock towers. The buggy, the brushless version, has aluminium, but I'm not quite sure whether that is because the monster truck has different shock towers. I'm assuming HSP have the aluminium versions of the plastic ones here and plastic versions of the buggy ones. But I think the only other difference would be the top swing arm here. It's a little bit different to the buggy version, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. It looks quite strong. So I'll get the stock battery charged up. I'll grab a 2 and 3S lipo that fit in here to do a speed test as well. And then I'll get the jump set up down the paddock and give it an all-round bash test and see how it goes. Alrighty guys, so we've got the stock battery in there all charged up. The GPS is already in the car, so we'll go start and see what we can do on the stock battery. I don't expect super speeds with the stock battery, and I don't really expect it to last too long either. That is full throttle, guys. Nice stable car though. Read, we've got 24 kilometers an hour, so I actually overestimated. I thought 25, 26, so 24 kilometers an hour. I guess that's not too bad on what would probably be a very old nickel metal hydride battery, because they have been around these HSP cars for quite a while now. So we'll get the lithium ion in there. Dad's got his little HBX Ravage, still completely stock standard. They're both 1/16, both brushed. Do a little 2S drag race and see what Dad's car has compared to the HSP. Now, I'm not quite sure where this 2S lithium ion battery come from. It doesn't have any markings on it, so I'm assuming it's like 1500 milliamp, fully charged, pretty much brand new, so should be good. Go! I think the HBX would be a little bit faster if it could keep it straight. Read, we got 27 kilometers an hour apparently. I had to stop the app, restart it, and yeah, I just want to confirm that it is 27 kilometers an hour. So we'll go back and start that again. Track, start. I knew there was people coming, I just wasn't sure how far away. We got 26 kilometers an hour, so yeah, I think the battery is warmed up and now getting towards flat. So we'll have a little bit of a bash around, but 26, 27 kilometers an hour from a little 1/16 scale, 380 brush motor, that's not bad at all. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That little HPX is so funny on the dirt. Nice. The only thing I'm going to be a little bit worried about, or a bit suspicious about going too hard, they are plastic diffs, plastic input gears, and on the brushless version they didn't last very long at all. You can get upgraded steel ones for them off AliExpress, I believe. I'll put a link in the description to the upgraded input gears and crown gears, but yeah, I don't really expect them to last too long. Should be much better with the 3S if it survives. Oh, I missed it. So I broke something already. I lost the hinge pin. Got the drive shaft, but I lost the actual hinge pin.
Oh, pretty long, isn't it?
Oh, here it is. Wow, I wonder why that came out. Right guys, well it looks like the hinge pin brace, one of the screws have backed out, or I've actually stripped the screw, so I'm gonna have to take it home and fix that. I can't fix it here. I didn't bring the right tools with me, but yeah, it's a bit strange. I didn't expect that. I'll be able to replace that with a longer screw, maybe a thicker screw as well. Go an M4 or whatever that one is. I'll go the next size up. So Alright guys, so I managed to get that all fixed up. I've still got the 2S lithium ion battery in there, but I thought I'd just set up the jumps out the front in my front yard. This car isn't all that fast. It's a perfect front yard basher, and I thought why not, I'll give you a look at what it can do on these little jumps in a very small area. And if all goes well, I will put the 3S in and try and do a 3S speed test as well, and then hopefully be able to do a little bash on 3S. Yeah, definitely nice little cars. I am worried about those differentials though. Oh, I probably shouldn't have tried that. I think it's good. Yeah, no front flips or back flips on the 2S. I might chuck the 3S in now, do a speed test, and then yeah, hopefully it all survives. We can do a little bash on 3S as well. Little premium series Z, 850 milliamp, 100C, 11.1 volt battery, so they should do a pretty good job. So we've got satellites already. We'll push start and see what we can do on 3S. Very nice. Super stable car. All right, I reckon we might be getting 35 kilometers an hour. Stop. Read. 41 kilometers an hour. Wow. I didn't expect 41, so that is quite fast for a 1/16 tiny little 380 brush motor. 41 kilometers an hour is excellent. I think I can hear those differentials skipping already. All right, stop. Read. 42 kilometers an hour, so we got an extra kilometer. 42 kilometers an hour for 1/16 380 motor. That is quite fast. That is really, really good. Let's take the GPS out and get it on the jumps. Yeah guys, I'm pretty sure we got gear problems already. No wonder the brushless one destroyed the differentials in no time. Yeah, we better get this on the ramps. A lot more centrifugal force. Nice. Oh, yep, there it goes. It completely locked up then. Oh. Wow, I can't believe how quick they break. Nice. Oh, got some damage already. I'm already popping these hinge pins out again. I'm not sure what's going on, but the buggy, I have not had any of these issues with the hinge pins. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that keeps happening. I might have to replace all 4 screws on the hinge pin braces so that doesn't happen again, but it is a lot heavier than the buggy, so that could be causing some of the issues. I'm gonna have to fix that hinge pin, as I said, and I'm gonna check over the whole thing. I might put some bearings in the carriers and hubs and yeah, make it a little bit better. The shocks seem to be okay. Might need to stiffen up the rear a little bit, but everything else seems to be okay. It's just those hinge pins really don't like to stay in. I really don't know why. I'll get it fixed up as soon as possible and get them both back out and yeah, have a bit of fun. And I want to say another massive thank you to everyone that showed their support during this crazy time, very difficult time, but yeah, everyone's been very, very nice about it. So cheers, and I'll definitely be back very soon. Catch you in the next video, guys.